Testing, testing. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Woo! It has been an interesting 24 hours. So, yesterday we did Star Wars Battlefront. For those of you who were here, I appreciate that. We're now back into Deliver Us Mars. I did not stream Tuesday because of time constraints as well as my mental health. So we're back into today. So we didn't touch this we haven't touched this in a whole week. So if I remember correctly, we made our way to Mars. We had a issue with the shuttle. We lost control basically. We had to evacuate, and out of the 14 people, the 4 people team that we were in, only 3 of us made it out. We lost the character's older sister. Unfortunately, she got trapped behind on the shuttle as it exploded, and we crashed onto Mars, and we don't know where the other 2 team members are. They escaped in an escape pod before us, and ours had a little bit of an issue when it crashed down, so it decelerated faster than it was supposed to, and we got stuck on some location on Mars. We were able to get into a brief airlock once we got onto Mars, and we got our oxygen back, which was working really well, and we were surprised that we didn't find that. So we have found civilization on Mars, supposedly from the previous ARC teams that have come here. So now we're going to investigate what happened. So yeah, so this is the location that we found.
I'll get that down.
So we crashed back there somewhere, kind of through the canyon, and we found our way here. And we're now at this place. This is the Herschel Quarry, apparently. So all of this was on Mars. Question now is there anybody still here?
What is this? Excavators, cranes. This looks like a quarry. It's completely deserted.
Mm-hmm.
Only beaten by dust storms for some time already. We need to make it to the other side to get to the Ark. You're right. It's better if we find some transportation. But where? A
Oh.
river.
Yeah.
Let's hope it's functional.
It's on the other side of the quarry, though. Yeah, we gotta figure that out now.
That should get us up to the rover. Let's make our way down there so we can take that elevator.
Okay, now, how are we going to do this? Assume we're going to go this direction. Oh, looks like we're going to be using our climbing picks now. Wonderful. Ooh, gosh. That was close. Oh, woo! Ah! I goofed up. I goofed up. Oh, shoot. Dagnabbit. Be a little bit more careful. Not rush things. Hold. What? What? I slipped again. What? Am I just... Is it too close to my body or something? What's going on? Okay. What is going on? I'm still holding the trigger. Why is it dropping me? Oh! Is it not actually is it actually not sticking in? Yeah, it's not. I think something's wrong with the coding right there, because, Okay, so I actually have to make sure that it actually sticks in. I thought it was by default. See, it didn't stick in there. Or there. Okay. Okay, so something weird is going on right now. It is not working the way it's supposed to. Get it in there. I can't go up, I have to go down. Why won't it let me dig in? I think something's screwy in the coding because it has the right texture, but it's not working the way it should. So we're gonna do this instead. Okay. This is odd. Why is it not working the way it should? Am I doing this? Am I doing it wrong? I don't understand. See, it's not treating it like the rock face it is. Why is it not treating it the right way? It's really weird. Yeah, this section of the rock just isn't working as intended. I can use this section, this upper section, but I can't use the lower sections. I don't understand. That's very weird. Is there a safer way to get down? Because I don't think there is. Everything looks too high for me to take as a drop. Yeah, this is all meant to catch you if you drop below. I don't understand. I might have to look this up because this seems like a bug of some sort. It won't accept anything right there. Okay. Whew. Okay. So I think that yeah, there's some weird bit of bug coding there or something. I think every time I tried to catch myself falling down, I hit a part that was not coded properly. I don't play a whole lot of games that have climbing mechanics to them. I mean, there have been a lot of games with climbing in them, but it's always been very basic, you know, well animated, of course, but not amazing in any way, shape, or form. But this actually has like proper climbing mechanics, which is kind of cool. Okay, now we're gonna make our way down over here. Happened again. Ah! Okay. Survived. That was not pleasant, though. Okay, now. Can we get further down? Maybe not. Where does it want me to go? Ain't going this way. And I can't go that direction. Okay. Game, you're kind of crap at telling me which way I need to go. And I'm down a, here and jump over to here. Okay. Hopefully I have enough air. Looks like I'm going to have a passive timer on me with my oxygen levels. Okay. It would be nice if I was able to find something that would like give me like oxygen ball or something I could use. I think my suit is self suit is a self-contained system. I wonder how much of a timer is on my air. If it's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, something along those lines. Okay. So I can't catch myself. I do have a little bit of a... There is a little bit of momentum, because I have to slow my momentum. So it's not an instant catch. It is a sliding catch. It's a braking catch. Okay. get into it now. This is something we haven't touched since, you know, before the mission. And we're good. Okay, we're down another level. Ah, we're on the floor now. Good. Okay, we're on the surface. Now, there is an elevator. Heavy-duty harvester used to dig for ores and minerals. Just all left here. Abandoned. All right. Certainly some high-tech stuff, though.
Elevator doesn't seem operational. There must be a way to power it.
Oh. Ah. Oh, do I have to do multiples? Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Right elevation. That one is not shifted in any way, shape, or form. Ah. That one touched now. Elevation's correct. Okay.
What am I supposed to be looking at, Ayla?
Let me go, please. I made a mistake.
Please, Mr. Johansson, please calm down.
I need to go back to Earth. Coming here was a mistake. Please, I just want to...
Isaac, you're confused from the cryo. Try to calm down.
I don't need to calm down. I need to go back for my daughter.
I know you're smarter than this. I know that deep down you understand that what you are saying is foolish.
Please, William. Please, let me go back to Earth.
How do you imagine that would go, Isaac? How do you think you would be welcomed? With fanfare or police escort? Going back won't bring you any closer to ever seeing your daughter again. I know you know this. You and I... If we ever return to Earth, we'll be tried like war criminals. They will treat us like traitors to the human race, not as its saviors. The only way you'd get to see Kathy is from behind bars. Look, the quarry has been producing at a velocity of around 20 million metric tons in the last 3 years. We built this, Isaac, thanks to your designs, your estimates, your insight. And now, you're here, with Arc Vita no less. Just imagine how much output will grow. It will become everything we dreamed of. I'm sorry for making that very cruel decision back then. And if we can't ever bring a select few from Earth, we will make sure your daughter is part of that group. But before that, we need to focus on the here and now. We need you here, Isaac. Can I count on you, old friend? Rest first. We'll get your quarters and habitats cleared out so you can clear your head, okay?
Okay.
You can tell that William is both charismatic as well as logical and pragmatic. He's clearly got an ulterior motive, I think, but yeah. This is the first she's seen of her father in like 20-something years, so this is a big deal. My dad made it safely to the colony, but wanted to go back to her. To me, however, MacArthur was successful, manipulated him into staying here on Mars. Yeah. Unfortunately. So, now that we saw that... Oh, and you can watch the hologram after you've done stuff too. Okay. We still need to figure out how to power the elevator. It's probably through this airlock. There might be a generator or something over here. These might be power stations. I'm not sure. Could this be the
The stream tower. So
Yeah.
Outward has an emergency network at its facilities. We'll need to hook that up to power the elevator.
I see now. Okay. That's what I imagined. See, these are interesting. These look like these are like mobile mobile platforms of some sort, but you can see where it's got the chutes in them. So I wonder if they're connected to diggers or something. They're interesting at least. Okay, trying to get up this side of the exposed. Oh, hello. Merlin. Naoki? Bill Murray, you got any of that? Arthur just found out Isaac lost an ASC on his way over here. Plenty of ASCs here, though. This one's different. Wait, why? I can tell you, but promise me it stays between us. Got it? You know me. Since we left for Mars, all our ASC's holographic data is encrypted. Only the Lunar Council ASC can actually view the footage. Isaac ASC apparently isn't here. How do you know all this? I wrote the code. Really? You're forgetting how cool you are.
I'll get that down.
So...
That swinging platform. Maybe I can grapple onto it.
That's my best option, is trying to grapple to that. Looks like it's only good for one side, though, so... Oh, that was so close! Oh my goodness. Did we drop there? Ah! That was close. Alright. Now. Keep forgetting I also can sprint in this. Alright. Now.
Should jot that down.
Toppled crane. This isn't just caused by dust storms. There are hints of cave-ins everywhere. Was this place actually safe to work? Yeah, that's the thing. We know so little about Mars. We can send drilling stuff, but actual, like, extensive seismic work? I don't think that's actually been viable on Mars yet. Hard enough to get something up there and have it functioning. Okay, so now we're probably going to find out why the quarry is abandoned. Let's start the decryption, see where we can get stuff. Here. Okay, that's one. Okay, what activates what? That activates my... What's that? Turn it this way. Oop. And a third. Okay. Fire. I can tell these are going to get annoying, though. Yeah, I think we have distance as one. Up. Back up. Fire. Rotate. There we go.
I still can't believe it, Isaac. In my wildest dreams, I didn't dare to see numbers like this. You keep living up to your name with every project you get your hands on. Our dream is coming to life, my friend.
There you are.
Rosa, join us. We're just celebrating. Isaac's Ore Crusher is performing well above expectations.
Admissions are up again, William. 62% this last month. We need to expand the medical wing, and we need more staff to take care of them.
We talked about this. It's only a temporary increase.
I don't think it is. People are being worked too hard and burning out too fast. More and more are showing symptoms of anxiety and PTSD. With our outlook for the future milestones, those numbers are only going to go up.
Isaac's housing development has just started. We can't spare anyone else.
Let me rehabilitate them, William. Give me more space and more staff so I can
We
then...
can't afford to take people off the ground crews to rest and even more to support them. That will only prolong our struggles.
These are your people, William. They follow you. Look up to you.
The answer is no.
Hmm.
I'll see both of you at the weekly debrief tonight.
Rosa, meet me in the medical wing. I might be able to help you out.
Ah, so William's ambitions were... Yeah. And I think Ayla is the specific code, because when we were a kid and we were escaping from the moon to Mars, Ayla was originally assigned to Isaac. But in the hubbub, Ayla was transferred to us for ownership, and Isaac took Ace, who was Rosa's, I think. So, everything that's going on right now, oh, there's another one. Jeremy and Tahani. Last night was fun. I never knew any of the Lord of the Flies musical in my life. Yeah, it was something. Duet between Simon and the Pighead. Forever imprinted on your brain. I'm glad you came. Me too. And hey, not like there's anything to do. How could every single media drive get fried on the way up here? Not all of them. They actually had us a few. Oh, wait. Oh, what? I'll grab 2 of her ships this week if I can borrow them. We might have to do better than just 2 shifts. Okay, I'll go to 5. If she agrees, do you want to watch something together? Very spacious open concept. Bunk bed to watch it in. Ah, cheeky. Okay, so another note to self. All the media drives got fried. So something happened on the way up. EMP maybe? Solar radiation of some sort? But everyone's gonna be struggling because all the media drives, so I would assume like hard drives probably. Oh, I can't see. Is there aha, there's my flashlight. Is there anything else here? Not that way, but this way, yes. Chairs here.
Should jot that down.
It seems to be prefab paneling to build structures. Their engineering productivity is unlike anything we've been able to set up on Earth. How did such a small group of people achieve so much in such a short time span? Hang on. Oh, that's not actually accessible. Okay. I got a glint off it from the light. I think. So now we're going to climb around this big old beam here. The fact that they didn't even go as far as like making a walkway tells you how haphazard this place probably was. So the quarry has been running for about 3 years, but the fact that there's giant sections of it that aren't actually particularly safe kind of worries me. I mean, they could have had walkways, they could have had whole enclosed fabrication areas, but they didn't. They haven't done any of that. My guessing is that this is a fissure that opened up and they've just put in support posts to just keep it from collapsing or something. Or there's another possibility. So, hello, Satarius. Haven't seen you in a couple weeks. Please, welcome to the stream. So I thought that when I watch YouTube Shorts, I get a lot of videos that have Neil deGrasse Tyson on them. And I'm always a little skeptical of what he says, but some of what he says is interesting. He talks about lunar gravity and the poles from Earth to Mars and the way that how it works. There's an equivalent of gravitational pull that Earth actually puts on the moon. I don't mean Mars, the moon.
That's the RP for the stream tower, right, Ayla? Okay, let's power it up.
So basically, the moon affects the ocean, it affects the tides, basically. But on the moon, they actually get moonquakes pretty often because it's because the Earth is applying an equal gravitational pull, more or less, on the moon. Oh, and I need to move one? I don't recognize this. Or is it a refraction thing? Huh. Okay, hold on a second. What happens if I shoot through that? Do anything? No. Fire through there. Oh, it's getting cut off by the glass. Okay, that's a little odd. Now. Can't get up here though. Anything up here for me to use? Doesn't look like it. This is just here. So we're not getting enough power. Oh, I actually can move this.
Power reduction field. Power input reduced on contact. Supports multiple beams.
Oh, I get it.
Did Dad make these? That is great.
Oh, that actually did what we needed to do. Cool. Got the door open. Now... And now we can shoot this across. We have to shoot it across to there. Hey, that got our elevator going.
Okay. This should power the elevator. Let's go
Okay.
down there.
Time to make our way across now. Okay. Now. They've shown no indication that running uses up more oxygen than just walking. Okay, time to take the elevator now. Up to Camila. Okay. Hopefully this elevator holds. Because everything around here is kind of trashed. Ooh. Windy. Ayla, open this, please.
Okay. We've got to jump, Ayla.
I missed. Darn it. I missed terribly. I missed so I hit the side of the gate. Darn it.
We've got to jump, Ayla.
Okay. I imagine when I play games like Jusant or something like that that are climbing games, they're gonna have as much interesting bits of mechanics in them as this. Okay. Whew. Quickly run across the elevator. Oh gosh. And down it goes. Ah, triggered. Oh gosh. Okay. Woo. Vertigo trigger. Okay, now we're getting to a way, getting to a direction where we have to be very particular about how we put the picks in. Okay. Go. Now, where's our, we're probably going there rather than that way. Okay. Woo. Okay. Turbine of some sort. Okay. Then we got to get ourselves onto here. Oh, we got to get past the turbine. Now we have a input. Okay. Well, like if you never climbed before, let's go. Okay. Phew. I do wonder if I got on top of that. Number one, will it kill me? Two, will it give me to a secret? Doesn't look like there's anything over here. Oh well. Worth a guess. And it cost me practically nothing to do it, so... I'm down to 2 oxygen bars. Let us see if we can get inside some point rather quickly. Gonna go for it. Up, there we go. Yes, nothing there. Okay. Oh, I'm down to 1 bar now. Oh, shoot. That little detour probably might have cost me.
Ada, does the rover work? Okay, good.
Oh, it has an air supply. There we go. Come on. Okay. Okay, the engine's up.
Kathy to Sarah and Ryan. If you're getting any of this, found a rover and I'm waiting out the storm to head to the Ark. I hope to see you there. Ayla, are you okay out there? Okay.
He's probably going to take a nap now. Oh no. Yeah. Maybe not. We're just going to do some more. If they did motion capture for all this, my goodness. The actors did a decent job. weird dream sequence.
Claire?
Look, I found some great pictures to support my answer.
Wait. I remember this. This was when I asked her.
Earth is obviously the best planet. Just look. See? All these beautiful plants and animals. No other planet has any of this. Even Moonbear only exists on Earth. He just visits the moon.
She really cared about this planet.
So what's your favourite thing?
And I said...
Mars. Mars has nothing but rocks and dust, Kathy.
No, it doesn't. It also has...
What?
aliens.
What? Oh, Kathy, we're going to be here a while. Take a seat and let me talk to you about aliens.
Kathy, you have to see the sunset. Isn't it beautiful?
It is.
If there was
Zephyra!
to pause.
Hey, it's good to see you.
Kathy? Honey, are you okay?
No.
How come?
Because I miss...
Isaac, the team is bigger than just you. I understand why you want to do it yourself. I do. I just sometimes wish that... I get it. I do.
Mum was so strong. But every time Dad left, it broke her heart.
I'm sorry. But everything is right in this. I have to be there. It has to be done right.
I know. I'm so proud of you.
Is Dad leaving again?
Yes. For a while this time. Some new important project. Like the MPT dish.
Oh.
Hey, he'll be back. He always comes back. Don't worry. You're taking your moon bear snorkeling.
I don't want to go snorkeling, Claire. I want...
Come on! Hey, Slowpoke! Jump in!
Wait! Don't... Keep leaving. Not this. I want to leave.
She's going okay.
Then by all means, go.
Would you care for a lemon drop? A what? A lemon drop. They're a kind of muggle sweet I'm rather fond of.
Fine.
It's only...
Thank you for that.
Sure.
I'll be back. I don't want to go away.
Then don't.
But I have to. The project is almost finished, right? And then after that, we'll never be apart again, I promise. I really am trying to do what's best for both of you.
Away all the time by leaving us on our
You're
own.
not a child anymore.
You're not a dad anymore. Somehow.
They actually do. They are lemon flavored. Yeah. Yeah, so it's a hard lemon candy. Shaped like lemon. Tastes like lemon. If you've had a lemon head, pretty similar. It's a little bit of an older recipe.
I'll be back for both of you. You just have to trust me. It's for your future.
You have to make your flight if you want this thing off on time.
I'll see you soon in bed. All right?
Will you please stay with me? I don't want to lose you.
Don't worry. I won't ever leave you. I promise.
3, 2, 1.
Whew. Okay. Off we go. Let's see if we can find the Ark now. Yeah, so I like lemon drops because they're not super sweet. They are sweet, but they're not as sweet, and they can last a long time. Problem is that with the hard candies, I usually chew them. So, trying to be careful whenever I have them. Okay.
Kathy, Claire, are you receiving this? Yes, thank God. I can hear you.
Cat, good to hear your voice again.
Kathy, Claire. She didn't.
Yep, that is Bongo Cat.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say.
Please, I don't. Let's just get to those arcs and continue the mission. Please.
We just made it to the big monolith. Where are you?
I managed to salvage her over. I'm heading to the arc now.
Good. See you soon. And Cat, if you need to talk, I'm here.
No, I'll see you soon.
There's a working elevator underneath that will bring you right to us. We're waiting for you to go further. Stay safe.
Okay. So they crashed here, on the other side of the quarry. So, on our way to them. Well, I'm glad to see you, Sephra. I'm sure you're doing well with the streams and everything. I missed, well, I didn't miss. Monday, I was having graphical errors when trying to play a game, so I cut the stream early for that. And Tuesday, I went to the car shop to get new tires on the car, and it took longer than I expected it to, so I didn't end up streaming Tuesday. So Wednesday did stream like normal, typical quiet. Today I'm expecting to be a little quiet, but I'm glad that you dropped by. Yeah, I did see that. I did see that you were who seem to be under the weather. I don't know if I can drive under that. I'm gonna drive through that. Probably not. Yep, not. Yeah, I'm glad you've recovered. Yeah. I was sick over the weekend, just not physically sick. Had a mental breakdown again. So. This is not a new game. It's probably several years old, if I remember it. This is a sequel to Give Us the Moon. So we're on Mars. This has been a very strong story narrative game, and it shows. It has been a wonderful game so far. It's full of tension and heartache and stuff like that. But yeah, so the backstory is that we're playing as Kathy, the youngest of two daughters of a couple people. This is set in like 2060 or something like that. So there's problems with energy crisis on on Earth and stuff. You know, there's not enough fuel for all the energy needs and stuff. They come up with new tech, which we'll see in the puzzles. Yeah, here's Arc Vita. So the moon has been colonized more or less. And Mars was a plan to try and colonize as well. We've gotten to Mars, and there was these arcs. This was this group of people who actually were chosen to go to Mars and stuff, try to set up a colony and everything. The problem was that all the new tech that they've developed, it has not made them favorable to people on Earth. So because they acted autonomously and without like the proper agreement and blessing of the Earth governments and stuff, they're basically they've been labeled as space traitors, basically. So our mission was to go to Mars and to grab their tech and bring it back because it's all more efficient than what is on Earth. So basically, the stuff that we're trying to get back is going to help solve the energy crisis back on Earth. We got to Mars without too much issue. We had some planetary debris hit us when we got into Earth orbit. And then once we got to Mars, that ended up doing an engine. We lost control. We had to evacuate the shuttle. And the older sister, Claire, didn't make it. So we have now just linked up with the other two people, Ryan and Sarah, in this place, more or less. Okay. I also had these on the moon. Before I got too sick, Dad was driving me around the lunar colony. It looked like these rovers are fixable anymore, unfortunately. So we've landed on Mars, and we found an old quarry that was set up, but it's all abandoned, more or less. There's some hologram puzzles and stuff like that. So we've just been trying to figure out what happened, because a lot of stuff is desolate. 2 arcs are currently in orbit, and they were abandoned, more or less. This is the other one. This is Arc Vita, which got separated when they originally came here, and it's now landed. There they are.
The facility I passed through also still had oxygen. How is that possible?
No idea.
Where's Sarah?
She's resting a bit further down. There's a door that you need to hook up to a stream point to go further. I know you might not want to hear it now, but Claire is one of the greatest people I've ever met. I know how much she meant to Sarah, and I can't even... I'm so sorry.
Let's just keep going.
We going here? Where do we go? Come on, Ryan. Thank you.
Hey,
We need to get this door.
you okay?
We had a really rough landing. Flared up a road injury.
I'm fine.
You're not.
I said I'm fine.
We need to find some meds. Can you get the RP hooked up?
On it.
This is one of the mechanics. We have a guided laser that we can fire. That's been pretty cool. Ooh, what is this? So this is the stream technology. It's radio tech. I'm trying to see, how do we do this?
Splitter. I can split one MPT into two and reduce the power output with this. Should come in handy.
Oh, okay. Okay. So we have a 3-power beam. We also get a little drone. This is Ayla. I can take control of her. She does some of the puzzles. Haven't really got to use her a whole lot, but it's been interesting. Okay, so we have units of 2 and a unit of 2. Hang on a second. Let's pick this up. Let's move this. Let's do a disconnect. Let's see if we can get this door open first. Because if I had to guess, we have something that's in this room. Yeah, there's another projector. How do I get that door open? Because it should work. Oh, hang on a second. It needs only 2, so I have to actually... Okay. I gotcha. Actually fire it at that. We're going to take this one. We're going to take the right one, I think. And we shoot it at... here. There we go. Not at all. Ayla, are you able to get in there? Yes, you are. Good girl. Nice. So somehow we have to get this up to the door. We need the splitter. Not sure how we're gonna do that. It's kind of a scanner. What? Okay, so why is the door not opened all the way? Because I can't get through that. There's another splitter in there. Oh, hang on. Why use this? No? That doesn't work. Now I'm kind of lost on what I'm supposed to do. So now we're supposed to have another splitter. For some reason, I can't get under this door. Get to that. Ah! I didn't realize that she could actually pick up and carry stuff. Good job, Ayla. All right. Okay, so then what this should let us do, we should be able to do a split. This one, grab the left control, we'll shoot it to here. And then we're going to use the beam controls for this one. Pardon me. Okay. That one needs another one. So we should be able to take this one. Fire it. That one. Aha. I think that works. Okay. So. Scanning. Opens the door. Get you some meds, girl. What do we find up here? Oh, wow. This is kind of like an assembly hall or something. Yeah, I don't know, I think those are all energy cells or something?
Have you ever seen anything like this?
I can't say that I have.
It's incredible. It is. What? What is that?
Well, whatever it is, it's important enough that they simply refer to it as the engine. It looks like it's situated in the middle of the bridge, too.
It looks active. You think there's people up there? Only one way to find out.
Yeah, sadly the faces are a little uncanny valley, but
Elevator's out.
trying not to let that deter me
Ryan, are there
from
any
enjoying the game.
points on that map we can use to hook it up to the emergency power?
Yes.
That's good news.
Well, I've got some bad news, too. The only point seems to be on the top floor.
So we have to climb.
There's a staircase going all the way over there. But Sarah, are you able to... I guess that's a yes.
It's gonna really...
Take it easy.
No, I need to...
Look at me. Look. The map said there's a medical wing on the way up. We're gonna find you some painkillers, and then we're gonna get that elevator back up and running. All right? Kat, how's this floor looking?
She has an old scar on her
I don't think we should separate. It's not a good idea.
We don't have a choice.
She has a scar on her stomach.
I'll be back as fast as I can. Okay? Mzadi?
Okay.
So Sarah and Ryan are married. So.
That's not a reassuring sign.
No, it's not. Darn it.
No.
Medical. Good. Get some painkillers to Sarah.
You okay with splitting up? Might be quicker that way. Hopefully.
Yeah, sure.
So if you ever do play this game, it has a very great sequence where you actually are part of the launch. When you actually go up in the rocket, you actually take part in the launch sequence. First time I've ever done that in a game ever, and it was actually really cool. You're checking knobs, you're flipping switches, you're igniting engines, all that stuff. It was great.
We're looking for pregabalin, gabapentin, or amitriptyline, or anything with the words anticonvulsant or narcotic analgesic on it.
You're gonna have to just repeat that list if I find something.
Heather needs coffee. Oh my goodness. I think this is the first time you've been in my stream, girl.
I know Sarah was quiet about what happened, but Claire was one of her closest friends. I want you to know that.
It's fine, Ryan. She always kept me at arm's length.
There's something she finds difficult about it. She's been having nightmares. Coming here is bringing back some stuff she's had to work through for a long time. And can I be honest with you?
Sure.
She's afraid of finding your father here.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Read that in a
Why
second.
did she come on this mission? She could have just stayed back on Earth, right?
Sarah cares. A lot. Too much, even. Stopping that woman from doing her duty to save this world is nearly impossible.
Right.
Oh, okay. Another communicator. Yara and Sophia. Maya and Yuri also got selected. No way! Hope we get first picks of the units, too. Yeah, this slumber party vibe we had for years now is kind of wearing off. When do we get to kick off again? Friday? Yes. I think Isaac's going to do a speech about the project, give everyone their appointed function. That man hasn't even been here a year and has already spearheaded so much of our progress. It's insane. Are you fangirling over an awkward old engineer? You can just admire the guy, right? Mike had his first papers on my wall since I was still at MIT. You dork.
Should write this down for later.
Okay, let's look at these tools. Okay. Dad had to give temporary guardianship over me to my sister as I traveled to the moon for work. Remember how angry Claire got at my dad? Yep. There's that. Okay. Not seeing any medicine. Okay. Oh my gosh, that triggered my vertigo. I was expecting that. Oh gosh. Yeah, if you have strong vertigo, if you experience vertigo in games, you'll also struggle in this game a little bit. I've been surviving though. It has been a little unpleasant at times. Okay. What have we got? Oh, hello. Anna and Sahil. I don't want to be that guy, but are you coming home soon? I won't listen to a later dinner slot if we miss this one. Came in at Herschel, a really bad one. Last Moonir, Mechanism intensive, we just stabilized Pierre. For surgery in 20 minutes. Oh man, sorry I didn't know. Hope Moonir's in a better place. I'm so tired. But BB, that is completely understandable. You're hitting 15 hours now. Oh, this is on her 20th now. Even Isaac is here, helping out where he can. I don't know why. He seems very affected by the situation. After surgery, we got replacements taken. Good. So see you in a few hours. Grab you some food right now, if they'll let me in. And then the next day, probably? Yeah, the next day. Phoebe, we lost Pierre. On my way. Oh, man.
Should write this down for later.
Now, Habibi is probably something along the lines of Sweetie, if I had to guess. What have we got? Layer period up to... Oh, yeah, that's not what we want. Hormone suppressant. Sure. Hang on. What have we got? I want a final. Phenol. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. So we got to the core when we found out that the leader who's kind of helming this. So there's a group of people called Lunar Council. They're basically like the head honchos. Isaac was one of them, which was Kathy's dad. One of them is Rosa, who's a medical expert, and one is called William. And William seemed to have been spearheading everything because Isaac didn't make it on the original 2 arcs. He showed up on this one, the 3rd, later on, and jumped in and helped with the project. William has been kind of manipulative, and from what we can tell from Rosa's report in the hologram that we saw, he's pushing everybody too hard. People are getting PTSD, they're getting depression, anxiety, and they're working too hard. He's working them too hard, basically. You can see him as the guy who's kind of who's far more ambitious and wants the project to succeed rather than make sure that people take care of themselves. So, let me see. Is there... Still not finding anything. Is there a second wing? It looks like it. This might be the lab. Let's see, there's still coffee board and everything. Hugin's researches. Memoriam. Hugin's malfunction. Rosa. Rosa's family photo. Oh, I knew Rosa's family was so big. So happy together. Did Rosa have to leave them all behind on Earth? Ah, we got a decryption here. Get some holograms. Okay, so we did have a case of Rosa coming to William and asking, can we have more staff? Because we're burning out and we're having trouble. And William basically said no, but Isaac pulled her aside and said, hey, I think I can help you with that. So this is probably a continuation of that conversation. So, here's our little hologram puzzle. Start decryption. We have 3 points. All have to fit into the sphere. There we go. That's elevation. Elevation. There we go. 2. Okay, let's go to the left. Up a little bit. Then back. There we go. There we go. Good.
You'll all be escorted back to your chambers. Report to your superiors for the graveyard shift. I'd heard you got an Isaac to help you out on this little project. A project I made very clear wasn't going to happen.
People need help, William.
People need to work. If they spend nights here and off the work rosters, it only halts the progress even more. Besides, we need to keep this wing open for pregnancies.
Ah yes, all the pregnant women in the colony. Best leave some beds open to them, rather than real people who need real rehabilitation.
But I didn't walk in on rehabilitation, did I? What did I walk in on, Rosa? Opposition?
This place is collapsing, William. The dust storms are wearing down our walls and roofs. The mutations in Odom speak for themselves. We are cooped up inside on a planet we shouldn't be on. There is no way this will work. We have to return to Earth.
These hardships are the cost of evolution and progress. We will push through.
After everything that's happened over the past few years, do you seriously think that we're better off here than we were on Earth?
Security will be down to put everything back the way it should be in an hour.
Thanks for the backup.
I'm sorry.
I don't understand you, Isaac. You hear the same voices in the hallways. We've put years into this place and it's not working. Not enough space, not enough food, not enough progress. Why are you staying quiet?
It's just not that simple.
People left their families to come here. You left your family to come here. Isn't it time you saw them again? Isaac, wait. I'm sorry. That...
Yeah, that was a little harsh, but I think that was an understandable thing to say. So, hi, Randy. Sorry I didn't say hi to you. Welcome in. Okay, so we got to there. Didn't find anything still. Medical stores are probably around here soon.
Should jot that down.
Prison accounting terminal. Ooh. They had set up a makeshift prison here. Medical of all places. These people were locked up here for all sorts of reasons. Stealing food, violent outbreaks of illness, sabotage. Something tells me William has gotten a little too comfortable with power and he's abusing it. Look, I know it's not like you had a choice in getting Leander locked up, but he didn't do anything drastic. I don't make the rules, man. Right. You have to see that as absolute BS too. You're a coder. MacArthur's only got you standing guard because you're a big guy. Did you just call me fat? No! You're just, cultivating mass. And I bet the rations aren't cutting it. How are you supposed to cultivate mass on these tiny portions? I can get you twice times rations for a month. If one of the packers added to your shipments. Let Leanne go, and it's yours. Daniel? Bro, come on. I see you're online.
I'll get that down.
So far, the only thing I've been using for the laser tool, literally, are the little hatch blocks and stuff. We were using it when we had to cut the engine away from the shuttle.
Ryan, I found an entire section MacArthur transformed into a makeshift prison.
Jesus.
Violence, destruction, stealing. They're all here together. Why would they do this to each other? Doesn't make any sense.
Maybe some people didn't feel that way anymore.
Maybe.
Anyway, that's got around our issue. Still haven't found meds. Still in medical, though, so... Ah.
Pharmacy here.
Great. I'll circle around and try to find it.
Door's locked. But I can hook it up to the stream point to get us in.
Great. Do it.
Okay. Now, let me see. Ayla? Can't do anything with that yet. Ah, but we can do something there. Here we go. Now we come. Uh-huh. splitter. Plus an energy beam. That one needs 4. This one needs 3. Hilla, you're in the way. There we go. That one's full, but that one isn't. Open up that one. Ah. Okay. Here, but we have a resistor. Uh-huh. I see. Okay. Where is... I just saw it. Yeah. Oh, it gets us around that door. Aha! I see. Let's split it in there. Hmm. Hmm. What happens if I go up another floor? Can I go up another floor? I cannot. Okay. Okay, so... Oh! Kayla. Oh no, we've been able to go in that door. Haven't we? No, we haven't. Ah. We did. I think we did. We actually unlocked the... Yeah. That's what this was for. Okay, so can't get through. Now, there was a beam input down a level. Imagine I have to use it at some point. Where was it? It was down here. Oh, don't talk. Oh, gosh. Yeah, here we are. What's this? This clearly needs to connect to something. Issue 3, Utara. The LCD of Utara eclipses the astronauts' wild imagination. Martians reveal their bountiful achievements. No more wars, no more hunger, no more scarcity. A civilization blessed by harmony are marked by turmoil or strife as its inhabitants live in complete synchronization with one another. The astronaut be accepted as one of their own. Somebody in cell. Somebody sat down with a briefcase. Okay, so we got this set up. Okay, so clearly we have to launch one of these things. Or something. Yeah, there's another splitter. This room. But that's not enough, apparently. So you can't team up on the splitters. Okay. Okay, so that's the thing that is confusing me the most, I think, is that this one has 5. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, oh, yeah, so it's feeding 3. Yeah, I'm still not used to the resistors. Hang on a second. Did that work? Yes, now it did. Okay. Ayla. Silence is safety. Yikes.
That's no ordinary ASC button, is it, Ayla? How are we supposed to...
That's pretty handy, Ayla. Got any other tricks up your sleeve?
I think I see some medication here. Maybe it has some of that Praga-Benton stuff?
Huh. Good job. This will work. Huh. And these are antidepressants. And a lot of them. Strange. Wasn't living on Mars the dream for these folks? Alright, I think that might be everything we can find here. I'm gonna bring these up to Sarah, and then we can figure out a way up.
I might have an idea.
You wanna climb that?
Well, it might be the only way if everything else is blocked.
You can't go up alone.
It's fine, I've climbed worse.
Oh, don't do that! Ah!
Look, I'm the only one that can work the stream point, and you need to go and help Sarah.
It's too dangerous.
I'll be fine.
Just be careful.
I will.
Ah, why are you doing that? Stop! Go ahead and keep triggering me, alright? Would you? Besides, I want to get around to the other side of that doorway. Let's go back into that room. Because there is a splitter. That. Sure. Go. Pardon me. Okay. Unfortunately, here's part of the problem. I disconnect the power. Oh, I don't have to, though. We don't need to go into that room anymore. We can just disconnect it from here. Up the right beam. Point it to there. Good. And that should split it properly. Ah, we need the resistor down here.
Okay, Ayla. Now I can reach the wall.
I do like that when the puzzle gets solved, it gives you that little fan. It doesn't give you that. It gives you kind of that fanfare of like, good job. It's really smart. Gives you some positive reinforcement audio. Audibly. Doesn't seem like any of it was used. There's really some kids' toys in an abandoned place like this. Yeah. Okay. Turn. Raise. Go.
There you are. Me and about 3 others have been looking for you. Aren't you a bit too big for that chair?
These chairs have gone unused for all these years, Isaac. Why is that?
A lot of people are fearful of what might happen if they conceive here. We still don't know what complications could arise.
Humanity evolves because we adapt, not because we stay inert in the face of adversity. If we never try, we'll never know. That's the price we pay.
Do you have a family on Earth?
Yes. What do you need, Isaac?
The dust storm hit Herschel hard. Until the damage is repaired, we won't have any alloys to continue the housing project.
What about Odom?
We're drafting up a ration plan to see us through the next few months, but it leaked, and people are refusing to work.
I'll talk to Rosa. This homework nonsense has gone on long enough.
Why didn't you let her have the psychiatric ward? She could help people.
She didn't try to help people. She tried to find weaknesses in the fence. But I'll handle Rosa.
Last room here. Okay, let's climb up. And up we get. Hang on, is there anything down here? Nope, I can't go that way anyway. Get. Once more. Oh, whoa, come on, computer. Don't do that to me. Okay, we're up in the ventilation systems. Oh, come on, computer. What's going on? Oh. Darn it all. Ugh, jeez. Press there. Yeah, I really like this climbing system. It is really cool. Okay. This direction. Up and go straight up. Okay. That and up we get. Huh. Okay. Woo. Bridge here. All right. Here we go. Oh, piss off. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whew. There we go. Activated the elevator. Okay. Woo. Bridge. Down to cryogenics. having a moment. They had a moment there.
You all right?
They're the same type of cryobeds that I was in on the moon.
Oh.
I really tried to fix the MPT with the last bit of helium-3 there was left. Same bit of helium-3 that your dad needed to jumpstart the Ark and bring you here. It caused a 5-year blackout. One man, one choice. It affected everyone.
You never intended to cause a blackout.
Having good intentions isn't hard, Kathy. Plenty of well-intentioned people have single-handedly caused so much destruction. The hard part is knowing the difference between what's right and what's wrong. Claire always knew. Just hope you do too.
And yeah, there's a little bit of animosity between Sarah and Kathy. Or Sarah pointed at Kathy rather than the other way around. Yeah.
You know what this place could really do with? More barricades.
I do like the ASEs, though. I like the design.
This almost feels...
Alien? Looks like one hell of a science fiction machine, all right.
Yeah, holy cow.
I think we can safely assume who created this.
All right, let's split up.
Yeah, it looks like some kind of nuclear reaction
I'll see if
orb.
I can crack the main terminal. Ryan, check if we can use that elevator to bypass the stairway.
Got it.
What do you want me to do?
Maybe you can figure out what this thing actually does? Sure as hell is it meant for flight.
Yeah, holy cow. Up, and never seen anything like this. Is this simply hydropower or something more advanced? Definitely has that signature all over it. Yep.
This looks like a water pump system.
Yeah, you might be right. Is that what's pumping through that big globe in the middle? Just regular old water?
It's a closed pipeline that keeps recycling over and over. Does anyone know why this water looks so...
Pretty? If I recall from my days in college, I think that's plankton.
plankton?
Yeah, we used to have beaches that would light up the same way at night.
Oh.
Sure.
Bioluminescence.
We saw it on one of our first trips together, didn't we, honey?
Hmm?
She was a bit more enthusiastic about it back then.
Ayla, you got a readout on the irradiance from these mirrors. If this is what I think it is... 600 watts from a setting sun. That's impressive.
Oh. So what it seems... Okay, so I'm already going to take a stab at this. So bioluminescence is what they're talking about. It's the ability of creatures to take energy from food or whatever and create light from it, basically. So the bioluminescence is radiating out from the plankton in the water. It's then getting reflected back into the system by these mirrors. So it's feeding back into the water in some way that's making it so the plankton grows, so it's recycling and regenerating itself. It's a cycle of some sort. It's crazy cool, though. Oh. Cavalry, Panacea. Your end-of-day report is ready. All systems on Panacea are running at full functionality.
Sarah, can we talk about what you said downstairs? I think that...
Now's not a good time. I need to focus.
Okay.
Okay, and that's 4 out of the 6.
Sarah, I think this is the MPT alignment unit for the Ark. We can use it to reconnect with Ark Lagos when we're ready for it.
Good.
Ark Labos is the one that's still in orbit.
There's no way this elevator works.
And what makes you so confident?
Really? With our track record?
We'll see about that.
And
the stream receiver is destroyed.
Huh.
Till we reconnect Ark Labos. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Then I'm afraid the Panopticon will have to wait. Panopticon. Hey, honey? Panopticon, isn't that a term for something like a central overlook tower?
Hmm?
Never mind.
I'm in. Come check it out. If I understand their OS, I should get some analytical data if I press this.
Are you guys reading what I'm reading?
This machine completely converts atmospheric input into the chemical compound of Earth.
Conversion efficiency is close to lossless.
This might be our motherlode. I mean, this technology could restore Earth's atmosphere. We could heal our planet.
Well, Earth could definitely use a couple of these oversized bad boys.
An increased oxygen signature. Could that mean...
People.
Well, then we should go and check it out right away.
We need to finish our assessment because...
But we're losing precious time.
For what?
To find out what happened. Shouldn't one of us scout ahead?
If there are colonists still alive, we have no idea how they'll react to our presence. We need to be prepared.
Agreed. Things haven't exactly looked peachy so far.
If I could just take the rover, get to the facility, we can use that information.
We're going over there tomorrow as a team, prepared. It's an order.
That's right, she was...
We need to get some rest after...
everything that's happened.
After everything. There's a room in the medical wing with some beds. I'll take first watch, you two get some sleep. Sarah. Wake up. Why the hell did we bring those things with us?
What?
You know what I'm talking about. The case.
Outside.
Uh-oh. Clearly there was an ulterior motive to this.
can't wait to hear it.
Please, just get in here. I'll explain everything.
Ayla, you've got to get in there somehow.
Go.
You're not listening to me.
I'm not sure I want.
We had to have some sort of strategy.
Well, it would be nice to know in advance that this was gonna be it.
Only me and Maria knew. We didn't want to alarm anyone.
Oh, so when would I find out? As soon as you want me to shoot someone's face off?
No. No, I was gonna tell you. I had to make sure that Kathy wouldn't find out. Sadi, please.
No. This is not an Imzadi moment.
What do you think is gonna happen if we find any of the Lunar Council alive? You think they're just gonna come along peacefully?
But that's why Maria wanted Kathy here to begin with, isn't it? To at least get Isaac to come peacefully.
Yeah. Plan A. This is Plan B. I know it's a drastic Plan B, and I'm sorry that I didn't tell you. Please don't tell Kathy.
You should get some rest.
Oh no, she's coming out. We have to head back, Ayla. Quick.
Ayla, quick, they're coming.
Back on bed. Back on the bed. Oh, man. Contingency plan. Yep.
Kathy, where the hell are you?
I'm sorry, Sarah, but you're hurt and Ryan's the only one that can help. I just thought it best
You
to...
disobeyed my orders. We're on a mission. Kathy, that's not how this works. You're putting yourself and the mission at risk. I'm your commander now. Do you understand? Do you understand, Kathy?
Yes, I copy.
Going out on your own is completely reckless. You've taken the only functional rover, so if anything happens, you'll be on your own.
You're right.
If you see any signs of life, come right back. Okay?
I will.
Be safe and stay in touch.
and huck him over the edge.
Sarah, I just arrived.
What do you see?
I don't really see any signs of life from here. The facility seems abandoned and pretty beaten up, like the quarry I told you about. I'm gonna go take a closer look.
If you find anyone, you don't engage them on your own. Come straight back, understood?
I will. There's gotta be something here. Is that light, Ula? Let's find a way down. That does not look trustworthy. I better find a way down to make it across the ice.
Oh, yep, here. Hang on. Can we check these buildings? There might be something here. Nope, no door.
I'm gonna have to jump across, Ayla.
Almost didn't make that. Okay. Next section. There's a couple terms that I don't know that we talked about in the game so far. So, Habibi, which I've made an educated guess is something like sweetheart. Imzadi, I don't know, and I don't quite know the context for it. Context that we have is that he said Imzadi when we left Sarah to go get the meds. And then she tried using it when the guns showed up. And he said, no, this is not an Imzadi moment. Which tells me he was not... I would guess that it would be some kind of term of endearment, or potentially like something along the lines of like trust me or something. Okay. Finally, when she threw the case over the thing, guns would have probably popped up somewhere. Anyway, we're down to halfway. Let's go ahead and go away. There's a little canyon here.
Kat, how are you getting on?
The facility is surrounded by ice. Making my way across it now.
Could be their water processing facility.
Maybe. How's it going over there?
We found something incredible. The missing Ark. It's called Ark Vita.
Vita? That sounds familiar.
That's not even the incredible bit. Apparently, Vita has a databank of millions of Earth's flora and fauna species. Many of them extinct. And it can recreate them. It's a bioprinter.
A bioprinter?
It has all the ingredients to create life.
Wow.
All those animals we've lost, vegetation we haven't seen for decades, we could bring it all back.
But we can't find it.
Its location isn't on any records. It just vanished.
Oh.
So if you find any information on its whereabouts, let us know.
Copy that.
Okay. Let this show up. Cable car system used to transport people and big cargo by the looks of it. This place looks just as beat up as Herschel. Be the best place survivors would hold up. Well, horrible dust storms are one thing. Horrible ice storms and beyond freezing cold temperatures? Even more. Okay, well, somebody was out here. Maintenance on this, I would guess. If I could interact with it, but if I had to guess, this is a piece of manufacturing, maybe a place to look into the water supply in the glacier or something. Not that way. Oh! One of the lunar rovers. I have unfortunately got myself lost. I think I'm gonna pass out here. Oxygen level is beeping. I think I screwed myself. Oh, you're supposed to pick up the that's what happened. Alley-oop. Yellow. Yellow. Yep, yellow markers. There we go.
Hello? Whatever Odom's function was, this data suggests its output was declining drastically. And that highlighted structure, I think that's where we're headed.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so we're in the building on the right here. Trying to get to the building on the left. Yeah, because this is the... Yeah, we're actually at the monorail system. Lewis and Victoria. Really not even trying to hide it anymore. Just had three people get in the car openly talking about the market right in front of my face. No respect. You're the one with the badge. Stop them. You want my advice or not? Being selfish, trading that stuff, it's really so spineless, no respect to the other people. If they don't report it, or they could throw you in medical. You're right. The whole ground just shook. Something happened in the main complex. I gotta go.
I'll get that down.
Wake of some sort. Let's go take a look at storage for a second here. Silence is death. Home, let us talk.
I think this is hydroponic farming gear.
Oh. Oh, could that be where the plankton has come from? In the water. Would make sense.
So this is what they were growing here. This entire crate was meant to serve 50 people for an entire week. That's way too little.
Oh.
I get why people hoarded the stuff to barter with.
Hydroponic gear, so you could grow something that would make food.
So this is where they manufactured the antidepressants themselves. Mass distributed, right along with the food.
Yikes.
So I think this facility was their one-stop shop for water, food, and self-made medical supplies. But most signs indicate they were having a pretty rough time of the last few years. Almost akin to a famine.
These people are starving. And for what? MacArthur's pipe dream?
Well, we don't know what caused the famine yet, or if he was to blame, right?
Kathy, be careful, alright?
Will do. I'll keep sending sit reps.
Earth is our home. Why did we fail? Why did we succeed? MacArthur, I think, is William. William MacArthur, I think that's right. We're gonna see our issue here. Oh boy. I don't like that. Start this description though. Okay, so the top one is always the rotation of the sphere. The right one is always the distance, and the left one is the... No?
It was like just falling apart.
Great performance, but I still want that hummus on flatbread. You should have seen that woman who sold it, Isaac. Absolutely the most gorgeous woman in Chile.
Really? This convention in Amsterdam, before the whole thing. And, what was it called? Oh yeah, it was Beat and Bows, or something like Beat to Bows. Oh, such a silly name, so tasty.
I bet.
And like these two are...
You know, it's crazy what we're doing here, right?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. People are starving because of these mutations. Instead, we make antidepressants so people don't think about it.
I know.
We can't even feed the people, Isaac.
Yeah, it's science. It's an alien thing, really, sometimes.
This planet is alien to us. All the time.
MacArthur knows that you're organizing those meetings for him. You should be more careful.
Someone needs to listen to the people. Give them a voice.
What about the people who do want to be in this place?
Like you? Don't you want to go back to Earth? Back to your daughters?
Of course I want to see this. It's just no hope. I mean, we're not even welcome back on Earth, you know. Saving that planet is a lost cause. You know that.
Earth is not a lost cause. We can use the arcs to save it.
It's not the planet I was referring to. You know, never mind. You think Kathy's okay?
What? Of course she is. She's with Claire, right?
Just, I don't even know what she looks like. You know, I don't know what she's into. She was so young when I left.
Calm down. Everything's all right. She's probably...
I really wanted her to be an outlet. I really did. She couldn't, and then I left her. You know? I just left her there. I mean, I left her. I'm a bad father. I'm a bad father.
You're not.
I know I'm a bad father. I'm a terrible person. I just left. I left my daughter.
Isaac, you're not.
There. Why would you do that?
It's okay.
Oh, Isaac.
Just. Who would leave their daughter?
Man.
Okay, let's press on and find them. I'm fine, Ayla. Let's go.
I feel like the voice actors really worked hard on it. My goodness. You can feel the pain, the remorse, the depression, the everything. I'm not gonna like this. Okay. Jump. Okay. Wind probably helped a little bit. Trying to get into that building. Now, I am curious about these mutagens that they're talking about. Mutagens they're finding in the water, maybe? The methylamino ethyl diphoryl the hydrogen phosphate.
Better write that down.
This is the place where they grew organic components for their self-made medication. Label reads psilocybe smilicante. So growing, well, it said fungi, so something mushroom or mold related. Which makes sense in my mind. A lot of medications and stuff come from biological sources. Penicillin, for one, which is one of the biggest medical breakthroughs of last millennia. Ah, more of these switches. We haven't seen anything like this since lab was up in orbit. Whoa! Okay. Is this the water getting pumped? This is like the hydroponic gear, yeah.
Noted.
This boat seems to be purposely destroyed with great force. Who would do this to their own food and water supply? It's like this one's leaking. Let's go home.
William, you're hurting me.
And you are hurting all of us. We might not recover from this. I thought many things of you, Rosa, but...
I did not do this.
Whether you planted the bomb is irrelevant. Your words lit the fuse. People will die because of Homewood.
Are you serious? People are already dying because of Outward.
Do you understand what this attack does to our production pipeline? We'll have to shut down several greenhouses. Food production will drop, even more than it already has.
I abhor what happened here. It hurts us all. But I don't blame them either. They've screamed and shouted, but you've not listened.
I know you control Homewood, more than you're willing to admit. Call them off, and we might have a chance to make it out of this as a whole.
No.
No?
You imprisoned us and forced us to leave our families, our homes. If this is what's necessary to shake everyone awake, so be it. If you'll excuse me, I'm needed in medical.
Sarah, that Homewood group set off a bomb here. They destroyed the heating coils used to melt the ice. They attacked their own water supply.
Rosa's people?
I don't think she was involved, but yeah. They used this water to grow food, drink, bathe, everything. Just reckless.
People at the end of their rope do desperate things to get what they want.
I guess.
Kathy, I actually wanted to say something else, too. I'm sorry. About Claire. About how I've been since we got here. I'm gonna miss her so much.
Me too.
I feel like I'm taking it out on you needed support, and I've not been there. So I'm sorry.
Thanks, Sarah.
Let's bring these arcs back, okay? For Claire.
Yeah.
Flooding. Oh, that would be so cold. But of course, these suits would activate in space, so. Under. Okay, we got another puzzle. Lovely. At least it doesn't heat up the water. And then we have a Okay. Well, we can only fire one thing at the moment. That's not even enough power. 3. It needs a resistor of some sort. Can't push it. Ah. Hey. A splitter now. Two and 2. This should work. Here. And here. And back to here. And fire it. There we go. And then we need the splitter. Up. Yep. Oh, poo. Okay. 2 and 3. Okay. That one needs to stay powered. But that one doesn't. So. Gotta move it like this, I guess. Okay. So then we can have this one aimed at. Oh, it's not moving. The left one aimed there. Ah. And that's what we're supposed to do with this one. We're supposed to connect this one here. Then this one controls this one here. Now, with that done, this one is free. And it can power this one. There we are.
Okay, Ayla. Let's go.
That warm, kind of symphonic encore there. Oh, it hits a dopamine. It hits me a little bit with dopamine there. Oh, and we're going underwater. All right. That's right. We haven't gotten swimming since one of those back things, so. Xander and Bass. Happy Earthly New Year. Just wanted to send you a message again. It took some time to come up with the right words to send you. I know I've been avoiding you in the living quarters a bit, and I'm sorry, but I had to get my mind straight on all this. I don't want to lose you, especially here and now where we need each other the most. I really wanted to keep doing my best. I feel like I've lost already. I've lost you to a force that I can't stop from happening. It hurts me to see you like this. I can see flames in your eyes and it's bleeding over into your heart. I don't know what to do. I see my brother's shell when I look at you, but not his spirit. I wish we wouldn't be so divided on a matter that's so important, yet so apart from our personal bond. We can't talk about this thing that's between us as we drift further and further apart by it. I wish it was different. I wish we lived in a different place, different time together. One where we didn't have to face this. One where we didn't feel hatred towards each other. I hope that whatever happens, we make it through together. I am very uncertain if we actually will. Love you.
I'll get that down.
Okay, so. Like an emergency. That's a strong current. Looks like it comes in bursts. Is that fan? Pooh. This actually wouldn't be a fan, would it? It would be a propeller, more likely. You know what? Ah. Ha 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 ha. In the right spot and turn it off. Okay.
Kathy, are you any close to that signature?
Oh my god.
Kat? Do you copy? Kat? Do you still read me? Kat? Kathy?
It's filled with plants. Find out what happened here.
I just spoke to Remco. He says the yield is unsalvageable.
How did we not catch this new mutation? How long until the ration plan is back on track?
I think we need to completely reevaluate our projections. With the heating coils out and no alloy from Herschel, we're already purifying water 35% slower than before, and
Rosa is fighting her own feelings of guilt and shame. That's why she started Homewood. She thinks it'll redeem all the tough choices she had to make on the moon. Mighty, brave Rosa operates out of fear and ego, just like the rest of us. Do you remember the Antarctic catastrophe? I was there. I'm the only survivor left. Our second attempt at a self-sustained biosphere, and we destroyed it in less than 3 years. Because of pointless arguments, petty squabbling. Intelligent, sane people devolved into stupid, irrational cavemen. Tell me this, Isaac. Why does emotion always triumph over pragmatism? Why were our last years on Earth accompanied by endless wars over resources? Why can't humanity ever work in unison? Because we are and always will be too selfish to do what needs to be done. Soon, Earth will be just as uninhabitable as Mars. Because of us. Not the rabbits or the bees, nor the cancer cells that spread through my wife like wildfire. We did that. I will not let it happen here. We will persevere, and we will succeed. Outward was working. Outward is working. The chaos she breeds will end it all. You understand that, don't you?
Yes.
Then explain to me, Isaac, why you helped her with her psych ward and why you spend time socializing with her. It is time you choose, Isaac, which side you are actually on.
It's not about sides. Rosa and I are good friends.
You don't get to sit on the fence about this. Outward or Earth, Isaac?
I'm here for Outward, William. You know that. I don't give a damn about Earth.
Not giving a damn about Earth.
Yikes. Only is facing a lot of difficulties to stay afloat. MacArthur pressured my dad to pledge his allegiance to the cause, and he complied. So we still have lots of greenery, but they said the yield was unacceptable. Talking about a mutagen. Maybe something's happened with the water that's come from Mars is built in a different way than the plants normally take, so they're adapting in a way that makes them so they're not viable anymore. At least in the way that they originally were. Gotta get up there. 20 more minutes. That's not much I can grab. Gotta get up there somewhere. Oh, that's my way. There we go. Up we get. All that's left are unruly weeds, and a lot of it. Untamed and unkempt for quite a while, this place has nothing left of value for colonists. Okay. Well... seems... more for me to do in here, I'd guess.
I remember when he said that before.
Ah, back in the house, and the house is falling apart.
Kathy, everything okay? Hey, you okay? You sure? You feel a bit cold. Are you sure you're okay? Do you want a blanket or something? Hey, I'll make you a drink, okay? Are you okay? Sure. Okay, don't worry. I'll do it. Just... please, tell me what the hell you were thinking. You do not take a child to that sunken death trap in the bay. The WSA can teach her all that
I
training.
wanted to teach them myself. I know I don't trust them.
I don't trust you! Because my opinion counts for nothing anymore. I've lost custody, so I've lost the say in the matter, whereas you simply appear back on Earth to take her, and that's that.
I am her father.
Oh, I know. State me damn sure I acknowledge that fact. Even though her father thinks it's perfectly okay for a little girl to go and live on the moon.
Can we go back home? Please?
Yes. We're leaving soon. Right? I'm sorry you don't understand, but this is what's going to happen.
You are being a selfish and terrible father, acting out of your own fear and pain.
You have no idea what you're talking
We
about.
both know full well you are choosing to be on the moon for some inconceivable reason, instead of focusing your talent and effort here on Earth.
I don't give a damn about the Earth. All I care about is her.
And what about me, Dad?
Claire. Oh, Claire. You know I love you, right? Claire, please.
Hey. It is. Say goodbye, Kathy. I'll see you again someday. I promise.
Claire. Please, Claire.
Ooh, man. Like I said, holy cow. The voice acting has been some of the best I've heard in games for a long time. In the delivery.
Sarah, for Kathy, do you read me?
I'm here.
Jesus, Kat. You scared us. What happened?
It must have been interference. I didn't get your calls. I found the signature.
Wait, you went in without us?
There's no one here. Just overgrown weeds and half-dead plants.
So what did we pick up then?
We saw oxygen consumption occurring when the sun was setting, right? Vegetation actually uses up oxygen at night instead of producing it, so I guess that's what that was.
Damn it. Kat, head back here and we'll try to figure out what to do.
Okay. Ooh, ouch.
This place really wants me dead. Ada, I'm okay. Don't worry. I think I fell into their drilling network, so there must be a way out of here. Meet me at the river.
Oof. Oh, so she can feel it.
Kathy, why did you want to come on this mission so badly?
What?
Saving Earth never seemed like a priority. What changed?
I'm a little busy, Sarah.
What changed? Just
Sarah, I need your help here in living quarters. ASAP. I found some Malportians.
Are you sure? Did they see you?
I wouldn't worry about that.
On my way. Kathy, get back here as fast as you can.
Roger that.
didn't quite get that. Okay. Try that again. I just need to get up higher. Oh, we're actually climbing around something. On a... Wait. Okay. Special trope. I'm gonna bounce off this thing and it's gonna break off and shatter, I bet. How much we want to bet? Oh! Didn't quite get there. Glad I caught that edge. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Come on. Oh, come on! Oh, man. This one doesn't want to cooperate. Backwards. There you go. Yeah. Oh, I missed. Straight on, I think. That's the biggest problem. There we go. Oh, great. Now we gotta climb back up. Unless it cuts us back to being back at the rover.
I've made it back inside. Where do you want me to go?
We cleared the blockade with the elevator. Just take that up when you're ready.
Copy that. What the hell happened here?
Maybe we arrived too late.
Maybe we didn't. We have no idea what's behind this door.
No. One way to find out.
Is everything alright, Sarah?
I don't know.
More bodies.
Security drones. I hate these things.
You okay?
Yeah. It's been years, I'm fine. But we should turn back. It's clearly not safe.
We need to find out what happened, Imzadi.
But we're easy targets now without...
Let's look around and see what we can find. Be careful, everyone.
Okay. I had to guess. William used his credentials of some sort to activate the security drones and went against the Home rollers. I can't interact with them.
Anything you can... Sorry, I didn't mean to. Anything useful on there?
Its protocols are all messed up. Seems a kill switch turned it off, and likely the others too. But there's more code here. Something was altered before the kill switch was thrown. Hard to tell without doing a deep dive on the diagnostics.
I'll get that down.
Veteran first commissioned these back on the moon, and they were there to govern. Not soon after, he used them to take over the base and ensure there was no opposition to the blackout. So, from what I remember from the first game, we were using energy from the moon. The moon had helium-3, which was a power source. But because of what happened, there was a blackout. And MacArthur basically let it happen. From what that said.
Look at this. Outward by the door, probably guarding the bridge. The security ASCs, MacArthur's own ASCs, are facing them, not homeward. So...
They were attacking outward instead of homeward. What's Sarah's deal with security ASCs?
one attacked her on the moon. It's the reason she got stuck there. During the blackout, she went to investigate the cause, and one knocked her out. That all led up to what happened with your dad, and you know the rest.
Right. You see what some of them are holding, Ayla? These people barricade the entrance. Why would they block their own escape? Unless they weren't trying to escape. Did that door just open by itself? was that? I know that sound. Came from over there.
Oh. Boy, bro, that coffee went right through me. I'm taking care of business right now. Boom. Sweet, thanks for the play-by-play. You know what they do to our waste? You want to have this conversation right now? While you're on the toilet. Yes, I do. No, I don't know. Out of mind and all that. Why you have a menial desk job and I get the cool gigs? I can think about stuff. While you're taking a dump. Yes, now listen. They dehydrate the poop over Vita and then dump it over Odom for compost. The cycle's amazing. I would still sort of eat your own waste at the end of it all. How cool is that? I don't care at all. If you kindly forward me the weekly alloy stats, I can get on with my menial desk job.
Should write this down for later.
Oh boy. Ayla? Oh, we can't go that way.
How does it come to this?
Petechial hemorrhages. Cyanosis. They suffocated.
Everyone?
Yeah. Both homeward and outward.
We have to leave. It's too dangerous.
Too dangerous? Sarah, there's no one left.
We don't know that. I mean, look what they did to each other.
Sarah, please calm down.
No. I mean, if there are any survivors, we have nothing to defend ourselves. We have to go back. Ayla detects holograms?
Yeah? Doesn't Alex do that too?
No. And I've been trying to break the Lunar Council encryption key for years. How many of these have you found?
Only a couple.
Play it.
What?
Play it.
Uh-oh.
If you think Mars will ever be safe for us.
You destroyed Odom. It's unsafe here because of you!
We need to go home, to Earth. We can't stay here.
Earth is a lost cause. Why don't you see that?
I will not die without seeing my family again.
People, please. Enough! Fighting like cornered animals. You're all better than that. Things here haven't been easy, but it's hardship we have to endure to make outward work. It's hardship we had foreseen. Those of you who wish to return with the Arks, what do you think Earth will do with them. Who's at the front of the queue to be helped? You? Each and every one of you would be put on trial the moment your feet touch the ground. And what of the nations that don't get a say? That don't get control? What do you think they will do? They will fight, they will kill, and they will destroy. Like mindless, irrational beasts, they will destroy the Arks and each other. For over 30 years, we've known that Earth has passed the point of no return. In 30 more years, its surface will be near and distinct from that of Mars. Pushing the frontier of humanity always comes with a cost. But it's a price we have to pay for a better tomorrow. We can still move forward in unison and make this work. If only we...
Enough, William! We are done with your speeches. We are done being ignored. Your lofty talk of unity spits in the face of all those you've got locked up in medical. Desperate people who resorted to desperate measures. Your inaction and ignorance forced their hands. We miss our families and friends back on Earth. If our tech and our minds can help save it, we have to try. You forced us to board the Arks. You forced us to live and work in this nightmare. And now, you're forcing our hand. We will be heard, William. You will listen to us. Now, Julia.
Oh, the security droids.
How... Rosa, what have you done?
After him! Rosa for all Homewardians! Grab MacArthur and get to the bridge!
Wow, holy cow.
My god.
It was Homeward. They used the ASCs to fight their way to the bridge.
I can't believe MacArthur pushed this to an all-out civil war.
MacArthur?
Yes, MacArthur.
The ASCs, the attack on Odom? Rosa is just as culpable, don't you think?
Uh-oh.
Rosa? You must be joking. These people had no choice. They didn't choose to be violent. MacArthur forced their hand.
That doesn't mean the ends justify the means. Rosa is just as guilty of this escalating as he is. Without her, none of this would have happened.
Using the oppressor's weapons against them is completely justified.
Doesn't that make her as much of a dictator as he was? She's imposing her will just like MacArthur did. We saw the Hollow, not everyone wanted to leave.
This isn't some hypothetical moral dilemma from one of your dad's college lectures. This is clear cut.
No, it is not clear cut.
We should go now, while we still can.
Okay, so that was a plot twist, and I'd love to keep playing, but I've actually kind of reached my limit here. A little intense. Okay, so now we know what happened with all the bodies. Well, partially. So the fact that Rosa stood up and took control of it. So it's interesting that they had that that text conversation going between, who was it, Xander and yeah, between Bass and Xander. Clearly Bass and Xander were on opposite sides. One was for Homeward, one was for Outward. And it got to the point where this happened. Now, we know that the security drones were activated by Rosa, and they were meant to grab MacArthur, because MacArthur was feeling like a dictator. I just hope that we don't have a similar situation between Sarah and Ryan, because it seems like they're both on opposite sides of this from each other for the time being. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and quit that for now. Yeah. So yeah, that's intense. And I think I'm kind of glad that I didn't play this on Tuesday because I was kind of emotionally exposed, just kind of recovering from stuff. So it would have been even more intense for me. Anyway, I don't want to get lost in thought here. So, yeah, Bongo Cat's health, that meter is kind of what I'm looking at, like Bongo. So, okay, so tomorrow, for this, we will get back to Deliver Us on Mars on Tuesday, and hopefully I'll remember what happened so we can kind of get back into it. I don't know how much longer we have in the game. It looks like we're meaning towards kind of the peak of the mystery, but I don't know what's going to occur at it. So we might finish next time. I don't know. We might get close to finishing next time, and next Thursday, we will actually finish the game. I don't think the game is particularly long. Let me pull up the thing on how long to beat. We're going to, at a minimum, beat it. Looks like I've probably missed stuff. So, yeah. And it's probably what's going to happen. Let me take a look here at Deliver Us Mars. Okay. So completion 11 hours. We've played for roughly 6. So it looks like we will probably beat this next time. We will not complete it. It looks like I've probably missed things. So we will have to do a completion run on this. However, a minimum of beating it is what we're going to go for. And then I will figure out the next game that we'll play after this because I haven't picked that out. Tomorrow, I believe we are actually going to do a small shift and we're going to be playing Marvel's Avengers because I didn't really get to play it Monday. And as of right now, I believe I don't have the space available on my drives, at least on my SSD, to set up a new Ubisoft game. Take a quick look here. Because if I was going to a Ubisoft game, I probably would do Watch Dogs. And I think Watch Dogs is like 54 gigs or something. Let me look here. Just going to do a quick look up while we do this. Yeah. So we do Watch Dogs. For some reason, I can't bring up. This is weird. Hang on a second. Watch Dogs. Game page. Able to figure out how big this thing is. Okay. I can't seem to get a completely objective volume of how big the game would be. Let me take a quick look at my computer and see how much space we have. Twitch, you're being annoying. Has a space of 40 gigs, so if I did do it, it probably is going to be really, really close, just filling it up. Either way, so it's either going to be Watch Dogs or it's going to be Marvel's Avengers. If I had to take a guess, it's probably going to be Marvel's Avengers. And I'm fully aware how much I need to upgrade my computer because I got a graphics card, but I need to get a better CPU. I need to get more storage. All that jazz. So tomorrow it's going to be a surprise. I don't know what it'll be. My guess is I will probably tackle Marvel's Avengers. So then I have that going, and we'll play it Monday as well to kind of make up for last Monday's. So I think that will be the plan. And then once we figure out Deliver Us Mars, we will then figure out what game we'll be playing next. So anyway, this has been interesting that we're uncovering the mystery of the game and stuff like that. I imagine it's going to get fairly tense with something nasty going on. I hope we find Isaac, but I don't know what it's going to be like because of one way or another. It's going to get a little intense when we do it. So thank you guys for watching. For those of you who showed up, I appreciate it. Especially you, Sephiroth. You always make me smile when you show up in my thing because the support is always wonderful. So thank you. For anybody else who's watching, I always appreciate you guys show up here. And yeah, we're gonna call it there today. So I hope you guys have a good evening. I hope you have a good night. That you have some fun things to do, and that I will see you guys tomorrow for some Marvel's Avengers. So we'll go ahead and cut it here. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you soon. Take care.